AITA for going home after my husband dangled me over the edge of a parking garage as a prank, and I thought I was about to die. Hi Reddit. I honestly still feel shaken typing this, and I'm trying to make sense of whether I was justified in how I reacted or if I overreacted. This happened a few nights ago, and it's still haunting me. It started out as a simple date night. Nothing fancy, just dinner at a local restaurant my husband had been wanting to try for a while. He's been talking about this place for weeks. I was actually kind of excited too, because he doesn't usually get this enthusiastic about things, and it felt good to do something just for him. We drove there and I offered to drive so he could relax. We parked at a multi-level parking garage nearby, and unfortunately the restaurant didn't validate parking, so we ended up on the top level because that's all that was open. It was a little windy up there, one of those breezy spring evenings, and we joked about the wind messing up our hair. It seemed normal at first. We got out and started heading to the stairwell that was open air on the edge of the garage. The view from up there was high, like scary high. I'm not terribly afraid of heights in general, but I definitely respect them. He started joking like, "You think someone could survive that fall?" And I gave him a half laugh saying, "Probably not," and kept walking. I didn't think anything of it, just dark humor, right? We were halfway down the stairs, at the level that's right next to the edge, with just a waist-high concrete barrier between the stairs and a sheer drop. That's when it happened. Suddenly he shouted, loud and abrupt, "Say goodbye," and before I could even react he grabbed me, like actually lifted me up and carried me toward the edge of the garage. I screamed bloody murder. I kicked. I thrashed. I legitimately thought he had lost his mind and was about to throw me off. He held me over the railing, like, I could see straight down, wind in my ears, no protection, nothing but air between me and the pavement stories below. It was just for a second, maybe two, but it felt like a lifetime. Then he pulled me back and set me down, laughing. He was howling with laughter like he had just pulled off the funniest prank in the world. I was shaking. I mean literally shaking. My legs felt like jelly and my chest was pounding. My brain hadn't even caught up with what had just happened. I couldn't speak at first. My body was locked up in panic mode. When I finally managed to say something, it came out small and hoarse. "What the hell was that?" He just kept laughing and said, "Come on, it was a joke. I wasn't actually going to drop you." At that moment I felt something inside me snap. This wasn't funny. This wasn't harmless. This was traumatic. I couldn't even pretend to recover. I didn't want to go eat anymore. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to sit across from him in a restaurant pretending I hadn't just thought I was about to die. I told him I was going home and that he could either come with me or take the bus. He started sulking, telling me I was overreacting and that I was ruining the night he'd been looking forward to. I didn't care. I drove us home in silence. When we got back, I went straight to the bedroom and cried. Not loud sobbing, just this silent, shaking kind of cry where your whole body feels cold and confused and vulnerable. He didn't come in to check on me. No hug. No "I'm sorry." Nothing. When he finally did come in hours later, his apology was more of a deflection. He said, "I'm sorry you got scared," like it was my problem for reacting that way. Not "I'm sorry I made you feel unsafe" or "I'm sorry I crossed a line." Just "sorry you were scared." And yeah, I was terrified. He doesn't have a history of violence. He's never been abusive. But something about that moment, the suddenness, the physicality of being picked up, the proximity to real, actual danger, made me see him in a way I never had before. Like he was capable of something that horrifying and didn't even get why it was horrifying. Now he keeps acting like I overreacted, that I made a big deal out of nothing, that I ruined the night. But Reddit, did I? Am I the asshole for going home, for not laughing it off, for deciding I needed space and comfort after something that genuinely traumatized me? Or is there something deeply wrong with what he did?